Your own understanding. Truth under Babylon's empiricism. What up? So, selection year 2020. I made an assertion as far as Trump being president again, and um, I knew there was an overwhelming support mechanism for Joe Biden, basically anti-Trumpers. So, at this point, there is obviously non-legislation and the ability for polemic discourse to continue in 2020, only because the concession of power has to be conceded through speech and addressing the nation. And I believe Trump had already said in 2016 that if he is not reelected through votes, then he'll try everything he can in order to take the legal route to try to stay in office, use loopholes within the Constitution and things like that, because he doesn't have to concede. So that's part of the assertion that I made a few days ago in the video Selection Year 2020, that Donald Trump will have to be pulled out kicking and screaming in order to concede, because he knows he has a fan base that's deeply rooted in his idealism. And it actually goes back to the founding fathers of America, the founding stepfathers of America for the indigenous, actually. So I very seriously doubt, even in 2020, that the original plan, even if there is some resistance for the original plan to keep America white influenced, white ran, supported by whites, and labored through international assimilation, meaning anyone who comes across the border, anyone who flies over here, they get all the accolades of American economics through credit and shit like that. And you wonder to yourself, why do they give foreigners all of these benefits, and the people who are domestic just get dick? And it goes back to the founding stepfathers' idealism. Keep it white, keep it right. So no matter how it looks on the outside, at the core of it is the principles of whiteness. So I refuse to deviate any focus from that idealism. So anything that, I would postulate, it would be because of the rooted idea that I understand the supremacy factor in America, and how that is rooted deeply in white idealism. So I say that to say this: whatever does happen as a result of Mr. Trump not wanting to concede, it won't be pretty, and it's going to cause a lot of confusion. And the only way to quell that confusion is this for him to concede gracefully. But I know that's not going to happen. And if the powers that be, I'm not even going to say electoral colleges and upmost, I'm not even going to say them, I'm going to say the powers that be have it in their agenda to keep him in office, he's going to stay in office. And we're going to have to deal with all the backlash and the exhaust smoke of the engine of tyranny, because that's what's happening. So I'll wait a few weeks, see what happens. I didn't think the results would be identified until between the 5th and the 10th. And so far, it seems like that's not going to happen between the 5th and the 10th, because Trump's divide is so great, it reaches the top. So we might not even know if we're going to have a president towards the middle or end of December. or who the president will be towards the middle or end of December, or even if there's going to be a president, or is Congress and everything, and just the government going to be run by the House? Who knows? It's going to be weird. So buckle up.